Hello Virgos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead from whenever it's found you. I'm trying to start making these timeless, so if this is the year 2025 or 2030 or 2012 if you're a time traveller, this is obviously your reading no matter when it's found you. When something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And also please know I'll never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp. That's not me doing that, so block, report or ignore, but just know it's not me. Let's get on with your reading, Virgos. What is happening? Firstly, you have the Seven of Wands, then you have the Queen of Pentacles, then you have the Knight of Cups, then you have the Page of Wands. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Seven of Wands, it seems like this week for some reason you're feeling the need to stand up for yourself in some way and say, no, you don't get to talk to me like that, or you don't get to treat me like that. There's something where you're standing up for yourself. And the beautiful thing about this is you have Queen of Pentacles next to it. So for some of you, you are standing in your power whilst doing this. I don't know why that feels significant. In the past, when you stood up for yourself or tried to, you may have felt like it didn't work or it went the wrong way, or you gathered the courage to say, no, don't talk to me like that, don't treat me like that, and it came out as, no, don't talk to me like that. Do you know what I mean? And there's something here where you're standing in your power. You are like respected as you stand up for yourself, as you say, this is what I'll stand for and this is what I want. Like, you are respected, you are heard, your words are taken, like with that pentacle there, you're taken seriously. In the past, maybe you were laughed at when you tried to stand up for yourself. How horrible is it if you were to stand up for yourself and gather that courage and strength to do that, and then you get laughed at, right? That would be horrible. And it's like, that might be something that has weighed on you of a reason you haven't stood up for yourself for a very long time. What if people don't take you seriously? What if they laugh? And nobody's going to laugh at you this week, Virgo. You are standing your ground. You are almost intimidating, if that makes sense. It's the opposite energy of Virgo, that's adorable, go tell someone that cares, right? Like, there's something where in the past you dealt with such unbothered people that were not bothered to hurt your feelings, that when you stood up for yourself they weren't bothered. And now it's like, okay, maybe they aren't bothered, but it doesn't really matter. They're bothered by you now, they're intimidated by you now. They know. Notice me stuttering? I'm nervous of you too. There's something where your energy is beautifully intimidating. Knight of Cups right next to this. Somebody is also very, very drawn to you. Knight of Cups, I'll try not to judge him too soon, because Knight of Cups can be very much like, says what you want to hear, does what you want to hear, in order to kind of win you over. But then it's like, you know, very much at the start of a romantic relationship where someone can kind of be very much all in, of making you, trying to win you over. Then they've got you, they don't need to carry on doing that. And that's the only negative energy I sometimes can get from the Knight of Cups. So this person might stay and turn out to be a King of Cups, but we'll see. A lot of the time it's just someone slips into this energy in order to win you over. And to win would to imply like they're playing some type of game, which then leads to the player energy. So yeah, we'll try not to judge too soon. You do have Page of Wands right next to this though. A lot of you, if you're dating, you have someone that is here for a good time, not a long time around you. Those of you in relationships, you've just got multiple people very interested in you that are like, are you single? And you'll be like, nope, leave me alone. And because you're already in a very stable relationship, it'll be easier for you to kind of feel the waters out if this person has good intentions or negative. Does that make sense? Because you're already in a very healthy connection, you can just tell. Not that it matters, you're in a healthy connection, you're not really needing to read into this person's energy at all, but it just feels as if the way in which you respond to them is going to be respectful but almost like powerful, of almost, I don't know, I feel like you're telling someone off. There's this energy here of you might be older than someone else that's approaching you, and you're just going to be like, and they don't realise it, you might look younger than you are, and so you're just going to be telling someone off and being like, you do not do this, what are you playing at? This is disgusting behaviour. Like, there's something where you're yeah, it's It's earned though. You're not being a Karen. You're fully, like, someone's earned your, but they didn't, it's not that they didn't, I think they subconsciously even know at some point they were going to get caught out and told off. But they didn't expect it from you because you look somewhat innocent. Clarify the Seven of Wands. That's a lot of cards. Clarify the Seven of Wands, the Strength card. There you go, I told you. You're intimidating. You're standing up for yourself. You're intimidating as a lion. You could have Leo in your chart. Or you're like facing off with a Leo and you're somehow scaring the lion. Like, Seven of Wands, I love it. I love it so much. I can't find my words. Then someone won't either. You'll have the words and they'll just be like, because they're not ready, they're not prepared. Sometimes, you know, when you can kind of tell, oh, there's a discussion coming up, or there's a disagreement, or if you're a lawyer, you're getting prepared for that specific showdown, whatever it would be called. You're getting your facts and figures straight. This is the opposite. This is just you firing up and going, I won't take this. I won't take this disrespect. Could be someone around you you're standing up for, and you're like, I won't take that. I won't let this person take it. I don't want to hear it. There's some type of powerful thing where you're like standing up, and with the Strength card clarifying that, it's like major power, and you also are going to learn a lesson from this of, oh, I'm stronger than I realized, because I don't know where that just came from. But I had the courage to let it out, like a lion roaring. Like a lion really like letting rip of a massive roar and going, oh, I didn't know I could roar that loud, but that was cool, wasn't it? Now I know for future. Queen of Pentacles clarified by Page of Pentacles. There's definitely younger people around you. You've got two pages. Pages are messengers, I feel like, and you've got Lovers on the bottom. So there's something grounding this of you're going to get a proposal, some of you. There's a proposal coming in, a love offer coming in. You might hear about it from someone else. Like, here's a heads up. I don't know. There's also something where you're trusted. Like, I'm getting this energy of you're going to be trusted with a secret. Because you're so trusted that someone's like, look, I wouldn't tell anybody else. But I know what you're like, and I know you'd want to know about this before it happens. So I trust you're not going to use my name or dob me in as the one that tells you this. Like, there's someone that trusts you enough to trust that you won't snitch on the fact that they're snitching on someone or something. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. It's definitely a messenger, right? Three of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Oh, brutal. Virgo. Nah, like, the truth hurts. So Three of Swords is pain. And I think there's someone that almost, you're going to enlighten them to their truth of who they are, why they're acting a certain way, right? Like, there's someone that is seeking like quick pleasure, quick dopamine, quick fixes, in order to cover up deeper problems and issues within them. They are trying to find, you know, and I think there's something where they almost have seen you as the catch of what they want. You're going to make them feel better about their crappy life, their crappy things they need to heal but they haven't, and you're going to go, haha, I'm not that kind of person. And no one, like, there's something where you're just giving someone a truth bomb, and the truth hurts. So there's some type of bomb you're dropping on someone that is going to just shatter them to the core. But it's also going to be this pivot for them, and I think that's the reason you're doing it. You're not doing it to hurt them, but you're doing it in order for this person to hopefully, like, transcend and become the best version of themselves. You're doing it to heal them, so they can heal something rather than avoid it. So if someone, like, you're just making someone see the truth, and they're not expecting that from you. They're not coming in armored up. They don't approach you like, oh, I'm ready for this person to deliver truth bombs, because you don't look like that. You look so, like, there's something where you're very grounded in the earth, but you don't seem as wise, or you don't look as smart and intelligent as you really are. You seem maybe even like an energy of like hippie energy of you're so grounded in your current reality, you've meditated, you're very in the world and of the world. So someone isn't expecting you to be also extremely intelligent and able to see through them and able to say, boom, truth bomb, whatever it is you're saying to someone. Seems like it's someone that's interested in you romantically, or at least lustfully, and yeah, they're not expecting you to see through something or something. Clarify the Page of Wands. You have the Three of Pentacles. Oh, there's a new path. The Lovers again on the bottom. There's a new path. You're lighting the way along a new path. I think some of you have been or going through a time of feeling quite lost. What's your purpose? What's your next project? What should you create? What should you be working on and working towards? And there's something where you're actually lighting the path for yourself. In the past, you could have like kind of waited for signs from the universe, waited to discover some type of inspiration from within to create something without. And there's something where you're more, like I said before, of the world. You're going on some type of adventure. You're just trusting where your feet take you. And that's really important because I don't know where that just came from. Like, you're trusting where your feet take you, Virgo. How cool is that? You're just letting your feet lead the way, and there's some type of project you're walking into. But if your feet, like, you're just, and by this, I really feel like taking this literally, you're taking yourself for a walk. For whatever reason, you're like, I need to go for a walk, and I'm going this direction, I'm going to see where this path leads. And then as you do that, you're going to discover something, and you're going to go, I want to be a part of that. That looks cool. What is this? What are we working on? And there's going to be a new project, a new talent, a new skill, or an opportunity for you to display your talent, skills, and passion. But you're stumbling across it by having the courage to walk down a path or go down a certain direction without actually knowing where it will lead. You're lighting the way. Like, you've got this wand, you're lighting up the way, you're discovering it as you go. I'm seeing someone walking through a dark cave, and you're lighting that cave up as you go. And you're going to discover some type of inspiration in order to create something of value. Some of you, it's like art. You're an artist. You've got something where you can create something the world hasn't seen before, but you can't, like, there's something about getting your feet moving or going for a walk or letting yourself go somewhere different that will unlock a new outlet or somehow like some opportunity. I'm actually like there's hammering noises of like, it might be something that you're not skilled at. You have skills. You've got skills, Virgo, but there might be an extra element to this, and extra people as well, that will help you learn or work with you to use a new element to create something different. And yeah, there's a lot of passion and excitement, like a renewed passion and excitement, and creating something extremely, extremely beautiful. Whew. I'm going to wrap this reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it well in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tarot Tuesdays.